Hello everyone, it's the Power Path here, your Polish girl in London. I just decided to go for this beautiful little morning ride before work. So it's 8:30 a.m. and the weather is absolutely stunning. So I'm recording in 4K on my GoPro 10, which is absolutely brilliant, but my mic stopped working, so unfortunately I need to do voiceover because this media mod is just it keeps breaking and I cannot figure it out why. So never mind, for next video I will try to have my mic working, and I just want to show you around. So Parliament Square and the Parliament, which is really beautiful and all renovated now. So there was an opening of the Parliament 2 days ago that unfortunately the Queen couldn't attend, bless her. But I just wanted to show you around, take advantage of this beautiful weather. I'm just really excited because we don't have sunny mornings like this very often, or at least I work from home, so I cannot really see it. So I wanted to go through, but I just realized that the road is closed. But I think I'll just follow the cyclists because they look like they know where they're going, hopefully. Oh, yeah, you go. So on my Yamaha MT07, absolutely love that bike. So it's very torquey, but it's all 20 roads, so I'm taking it super easy. And I'm also recording for YouTube, so I won't do anything silly that will get me into trouble. A little bit of filtering, which is absolutely necessary in London because I wouldn't go anywhere otherwise. So I'm just going all the way around, so behind the square, and hopefully I'll just filter through. I'll let you listen to my bike for a moment because it sounds really good as well. I was a little bit too close to the taxi, but we all were okay in the end. As you see, there are a lot of cyclists as well, so you just need to be careful. I know someone said in my comments that you need to leave everyone 1.5 meters, but it's just not, like, central London is not doable because everyone just fights for every inch of space. But touch wood, I never had an issue, and I've been riding for a while now, so just trying to be sensible. So MT07, that is not my first bike. I started a while ago, actually a decade ago, on Kawasaki KLE 500. So it was a very old enduro bike. I think it was 1991. I absolutely loved it. It was so retro. But unfortunately it just died one day, and that was it. I replaced it with Suzuki SV650. Hated it, it was a write-off, and after 3 months I replaced it with Honda Hornet 600. Absolutely adored that bike. So Westminster Abbey on my right hand side, if you have ever chance to be in London, visit it because it looks beautiful as well. It's renovated. And in front of me there will be Big Ben, finally, after 5 years, covered by scaffolding. They finally uncovered it and everyone can appreciate its beauty. Here he is, and that's the Parliament Square with a Big Ben, with a Parliament. So I'm just going all the way around to the Westminster Bridge and all the way through to see London Eye. So that was just a quick ride in the morning, but I'm planning to do some more on the weekend.
so stay tuned. We have London Eye and a statue of Boudica and her daughters on the left hand side, Vauxhall on the right hand side. So really, really pretty. And the River Thames. Oh, I wasn't sure if I can use a bus line there, tricky a little bit. Going all the way around towards Waterloo Station, which I'm sure will be packed with people. Speed there, it's really nice, but it's 20 roads, so obviously I don't encourage anyone to do it. And that's behind of a London Eye, and there is a graffiti tunnel on the right hand side. I can show it to you on the other occasion. It's just like a tunnel covered with beautiful graffitis. That's Waterloo Station, so even though there's a green light, you can see people flowing the streets. So I need to carefully rev through. I wasn't sure where I'm going now because it's not my usual way to work, but you can see Shard, this tall pointy building, that's the Shard. So I knew that I need to go towards it, and there will be a Borough Market on the left hand side, which is another touristy amazing attraction. It's a market with all the fresh amazing food, oysters, what have you, cheeses, so highly recommend to go there if you have big pockets as well, because it's expensive but it's good quality food. So because it's all one-way systems, I need to find a way through to go to the London Bridge. So Borough Market on the right hand side, it's still closed because it was quite early, so not a lot of people around. But usually after 9 and especially lunchtime, it's absolutely packed. So I wouldn't even go through on a bike. I wasn't sure where I'm going because those streets, they don't look like you can even go through them. And I recently got a couple of tickets to going through the roads that there was no entry, or you know, it's just so confusing. So I couldn't go right, but straight just didn't look like you can go through, not the end bit. So I was really confused, but there was a van behind me and it was turning right, so I was like, okay, if he can go, maybe I can go too without a ticket. But I guess I'll find in post in 2 weeks time if that's allowed or not. But so that looks pretty much like pedestrian area, so sorry. But there was a van behind me, so I don't know. Very confusing. A lot of little roads in central London are really confusing because sometimes you can enter from the one side but not from the other. And I was like, okay, I go left. I need to go left. So and I found my way out, fortunately. So rather than going over the bridge, I will go under the bridge. There's a little pass. So I have River on the left hand side, Shard on the right hand side, and I'm going under the bridge to just go towards London Bridge. Oh no, that's the London Bridge. I'm going towards Tower Bridge. So confusing. And it was absolutely packed because, believe it or not, that is a two-way street somehow. So obviously it was just blocked, but luckily I can just filter through. And that's it. I hope you enjoy my little video. Like and subscribe, and I promise I will upload more.